Right, Mr. PSX here with a manual look. This here is the how would I say this, UK/Scandinavian manual. This is bolded over here for some odd reason in these PAL manuals, and I'm going through some black label manuals here. Platinums are usually the exact same with the exception of the back cover here, and you know, the usual platinuming. And yeah, the manual has a layout, interesting layout. This image here might be from a beta of sorts. You can see a thing at the top over there, and you probably can't see that, but yes, there's some interesting layout thingies. And the formatting here seems to be a bit different from the actual UK manual. I don't have someone confirm. The warning to owners of projection televisions and onwards happens in pages 22 to 24 instead of 21 to 23, as this was probably made because page 24 is this, and we have a translation for some Scandinavic language, same layouts and everything. Oh, this is squeezed into 2 pages. Interesting. Another Scandinavic language. Oh, same thing. Yet another Scandinavic language. I am not amused. And then there's my language at the very last, as per usual, sadly. Everything is the same, yet again apparently 2 pages, and this is something I find interesting. In Finnish, the warning to projection television owners is translated as warning to widescreen television owners. Go figure. And it's in many PS1 manuals and PS2 manuals. If it's translated, it's always that. Even some PC games, I've seen that. Here we have the French manual, which is of course the exact same, just in French translations lose the grid in here for some odd reason. Here's a different image over here and over here, and this is the same as per usual. This is changed again. They all match the final game. I've seen some things. Now this has some changes, and the French translation credits are hidden in here. And here we have these 3 pages. And this is the German manual, which obviously is the same but in German, with the new image here again and here. Yet again this is the same and this is changed. And all these pieces on the table, they are annoying me. And of course here we have a section for Deutsche Version. And here we have the 3-page thing again. You know, if you know me, I've sometimes used some German in some places with some things, and I'm not a German, though I can German a bit. Ich bin keine deutscher Personen. Here is the US manual. In fact, it has the exact same information as the UK one. The layout is just different. This image is more cropped actually, you can't see a thing. I believe this is also a bit, even though it is the same image. And this image is naturally again the same, even though cropped. Here we have this register now, this thingy, which is on Collector's Edition 2. Yet this image is again the same as in the UK one. And a few things are different here. And of course there's this thing. And I'm not going into the other editions here, partly because I don't have one of them at hand right now, and I believe the Japanese version is the only one without any other versions except just this one release. Here we have a colorful manual. I like it. The images are all different. This time some images won't match the final Japanese game. I like how this is in full color and it has all these fancy images in it. Japanese production credits and all that. EA Online. Japan.ea.com is sadly not in use anymore. And I sort of am including this one in it. Technically it is some sort of black label manual. This is the same as the UK manual, pretty much, except you can see here it's like this. And interestingly, it starts with Tomorrow Never Dies in manual over here. This thing tells it, and when we reach the end and where the right side would be, you know, this, it switches to the right side of The World Is Not Enough, missing this side completely. It probably would have been impractical, as the thing in this side would be as that manual. No, they would need to add one thing counting 4 pages total, so it would only make sense. And that's the look to all the black label manuals that are with different editions. I am missing all the odd other languages there are. I just have the UK disc with Scandinavian packaging and its manual, the German version of the thing, the French version of the thing, last two other way around seen in this one, the American version, the Japanese, and the UK 2 games. A few interesting notes outside manuals. The French version of the this game, it's dated 10 days before the German, UK, which was all around Europe, and US. UK, German and US are all dated 10 days later, and the Japanese is dated a couple of months later still. So that's actually pretty interesting, and knowing that French version has some differences, that some apply to German version, and one of the things is taken out with all the other versions. I find that actually very interesting. Holy crap, this coffee is hot still. But that's the interesting manual showcase for today. Goodbye, sirs.